Now it's time for a really nice stretch. So we're going to stretch and strengthen our muscles at the same time. You're going to feel great once you've done this little exercise. So with the towel, I just wanted to show you to fold it long ways, and then we've got a lot more length to work with the towel supporting us around the foot for the leg stretches. So grabbing your towel, coming down onto your back, and we're going to place our right foot in the center of the towel. Stretch the left leg down. Make sure you've got an even grip on both sides with your hands. Lengthen that left leg. Bring your shoulders down onto the floor. Get your Fab 3 on. We don't want to forget about those even though we're stretching and relaxing a little bit. What we're going to do is add some resistance to the stretch. So right now you should feel a little bit of a pull at the back of the leg, and making sure that our hips haven't hitched up or moved. Remember that hip stability that we've spoken about is still very important within the stretches. So taking a breath in, as you breathe out, I want you to push your foot against the towel. So you're creating some tension here for yourself, getting a nice strong stretch in the back of your leg and strengthening at the same time. And release, take a breath. Then as you exhale, that leg may move in just a little bit closer towards you. Let's repeat that twice more. And push against the towel. Keep your Fab 3 on. And release, take a breath. It's always good to take a breath in between this. And gently bring it in. One more time. Push and pull. And relax. Let's bring that leg a little further in. Wow. Hopefully you've got some more distance and length in that muscle now that we've strengthened and stretched it. This is called contract relax stretching, or PNF stretching. Good. Now we're gently going to take our leg to the side and hold it for a few seconds here, getting those inner thigh muscles stretching. Keep the other leg planted to the floor. Good. Now slowly bring it up. Keep your Fab 3 on. And gently bring that leg to the other side, this time targeting the outside of the thigh. Hold for a few more seconds. And back to center. Good. Let's change to the other side. Extend the right leg down and making sure our hips are level. Get your Fab 3 on. Take a breath and push into the towel. Relax, take a breath. It's quite intense on that pushing. And push it into the towel. And relax, take a breath. One more. Push and pull. Take a breath. And as you exhale, let's see if that leg comes in a little closer. Good. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. And gently move that leg to the side, getting the inner thigh stretched. Just when you go here though, make sure that our hips haven't rolled off the floor. Hold for a few seconds. And gently bring it across the other side to get the outer thigh, the ITB muscle, and into the hip a little bit. Good. Gently bring it back. And now your legs are nice and stretched. Now stretching out the front of our hips. These muscles get used a lot through your everyday movement whenever you're sitting, driving, or even walking around or running. So it's nice to get a stretch. So I want that elevator up, lifting you. Get your Fab 3 on. Breville, cling wrap. Now gently, don't push into it and arch your back. You want to prevent that from happening. So it's keeping tall while you start to ease forward, and you get a nice stretch through the front of that hip. Hold for a few more seconds. Good, and gently coming up. Let's change sides. Stepping your foot forward. Get your Fab 3 on. We're nearly there. And gently ease down into that stretch. It's almost like you're pushing and pulling towards the center. So don't let yourself go. Good. Nice stretch, that one, isn't it? And coming up. Good, we're almost done. So if you take a seat, you can sit on your towels or your step or block if that's more comfortable. And a nice big chest stretch. So we're stretching through the front here by strengthening and using our back muscles. So we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Get your Fab 3 on, of course. Stretch it out nice and wide. Couple of breaths here. It's like you're pushing and pulling against the air. You're trying to go forward, but you're trying to pull back at the same time, getting that nice strong stretch and strengthening. Now release it down. Good. And we'll do one more for our neck. So bring the hand just above the ear on the opposite side. Get your elevator on and gently move that head over. And now push against the hand. Nice and easy, nothing too forceful. And release it. One more. And push your head against your hand. And now let it go. Come back up to a centered position. Take a breath. And one more to the other side now. Bring the hand over the top. Gently bring the head over and push the neck against the head against the hand. And release. Take a breath. And push just gently. Good. Back to center, up, down, and you are finished. Thanks for joining me.